All right, guys. Anyway, we're gonna start because this is ridiculous. I don't want to take more of your time, and you know. So, just let me know if you see the screen.
Yeah, we see him.
Yes, we do.
All right, sounds good. Let me just take this thing away. Okay, so basically, I created like a small video. You can see it's like 7 minutes, and it goes over some of the tactics that we mainly covered. I didn't go to cover anything else. So just starting with consistency, we're gonna take a look. This is the finals of ATP finals, like the pretty much like a world championship. They take 8 best players in the world, and then this is the final. So we're just gonna go over a little bit here. I'll stop like at some key points, but just to make my point, like look at the length of the rally. They're playing on hard court, which is usually faster surface, and typically we're used to seeing like a little bit shorter points on hard courts because they're faster. But here, like you can see like how big of a target like the ball lands. Look how far away from all the lines, from the singles line and from the baseline, which you know he's not risking anything, but at the same time he's making him move a little bit. Same thing, yeah. Like he makes him move down the line. Look how far away from the line the ball drops. And then he's in trouble, slices cross court, puts the ball back, makes him play one more, one more. This one, very critical. Look how far away he is from the middle. Yeah, he's kind of like his foot on the doubles line. And then obviously what we guys teach you is to go like cross or middle from here, which he's doing a little bit higher, deep, and that's exactly what makes him come back on time to hit this shot. So he's kind of keeping the point going here. But of course, the other guy, Medvedev, he's just attacking, and then finds a spot to win the point. Yeah, it is good. All right. So this one is from U.S. Open final. I'm not gonna go over like where it's from, but just so you guys know a little bit of the history. U.S. Open final last year where Bianca beat Serena Williams. Let's just start all over again. Sorry, I just have to look through this. So again, the topic is consistency. Nice deep middle return. And then they're just, like trying to keep the ball in play as much as possible. This is basically just another sequence of really consistent shots, really well thought out shots. Again, he's here. He goes down the line, very similar position because he kind of had an option like whether to go cross court and continue the rally or just go for it and finish the point and kind of take the initiative, which he chose to do. Nothing wrong with that, but look, he's not as wide on this shot as where he was before. That's why he went down the line. Same thing here. You can see like how big are the targets. They're not risking anything, like middle, deep, you know. And everything in that point just to make that guy play one more point. They realize, when they're on defense, when they're on offense, and they take the appropriate shot. So when they're on defense, they're not coming up with some crazy stunt shots. They're just like keeping that ball in play, making sure your opponent touches one extra ball. And then when they're on their offense, they're really pressing. They're really not hesitating. They're executing with confidence. and that was like a forced mistake. But you can see, like if we can, we're not gonna look at that again, but you will see the main theme in these whole in these videos, in these points, that all of the players are running till the end. You know, all of the players are fighting for every single ball, like to make, well, to make your opponent play as much as possible, but also like giving their best effort to get to the ball, which again is like a mind game on its own. But very very important that they're running, they're not giving up till the ball literally drops second time on the floor, on the court. Here, even though it's not a long rally, I decided to put it in. I'll show you why. Because consistency to me is, yes, it's putting the ball on the court, but it's also very important how you put the ball on the court. So you'll see, like here, I'll stop. Look, Bianca is getting pushed so far back behind the baseline. And what do we teach you guys to go when you're pushed behind the baseline?
Cross court, deep.
Okay, cross court deep. What else? What else do we do, Kayla? Especially with you in our private lessons. What else do we practice from this position?
Also, you can change direction by going down the line.
How exactly down the line?
Like to the backhand sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. No, well, from here down the line is to their backhand, but in which way? Drive it or like higher? How?
A bit higher.
Exactly. So, and to me, this is also consistency, choosing the right shot. You know, because anything else from here, you know, might not be as good. But she chooses going high and pushing Serena back, so she's not super comfortable also hitting that shot, even though she comes up with amazing shot as deep. You know, so to me, this consistency theme is also with um, the right shot selection, which Bianca was doing really, really good there. Unfortunately, like she came back short on this one, and then Serena took advantage of that. Okay, so the next one is moving your opponent side to side, as you could see from the title. Let's see this. Right away, she attacks on the second shot, and then she continues moving Bianca. She doesn't have any room to breathe here. Like, this point is phenomenal. Like, if you can take a look from the very beginning. Where is this? From the very beginning. Oh boy, sorry guys. Okay, you'll see from the very beginning, starting from the serve out wide, and then down the line, she already made so many steps. Serena hasn't made that many steps. She's still kind of in the middle. Then Bianca is running so much. Same thing in this match, in this point. Look how much Thiem moves compared to Nadal. Thiem is the closer guy to us. And then see you later, 1. And then see you later, 2. Really good. Same thing. Like after the serve, look how far away Bianca is already. She's completely off the court. Like she's not even inside the doubles alley. She's just off the court. And then see you later on the next one. Same pattern that we practice with you guys on the serve. Same thing. Return in the middle, right away makes the guy move. The second somebody has a chance, right away. Again, notice how much Bianca is moving more compared to Serena in this point. Tough to win. Same thing, right away. Outside of the middle, and a forced mistake. Right away. To keep the pressure. So this one, I just want to go back a little bit. Okay. So look, Serena returns in the middle, which we will learn to do as well. Like first serve return goes middle, puts Bianca right away behind the baseline, you know. And where does she go on that when she receives hard in the middle? Do you remember, guys?
Back to where it came from?
Yeah, it exactly. She returns it back in the middle, fast deep middle. She goes fast middle, okay? And the second the ball is a little bit shorter, she just attacks. So she waits for the right time to attack. She doesn't just attack, attack, attack. So she realizes, okay, that was a good return. Nothing I can do here. And then on the next one, she just, the second she gets a short ball, just boom, right away she proposes her attack. Same thing. Fantastic wide serve down the line and then comes into the net right away. This one I just wanted to show you. Like I will look at this point again. This is ridiculous. Like if you think of about the physicality to do this, we'll start. So look where he he is. He's like not even towards the net. He's so far off the court. It's not even funny. There's no way he can win the point, right? And TM comes up with fantastic volley. I don't think you can come up with a better volley. Maybe a little bit shorter would have been better, but I mean, he thought he got the point anyway. But then, and look where he finishes. Look at that sprint. If you remember where he was and where he finished the point. Like this is like, you know, there's no better motivation for you guys to do your fitness in this quarantine and or just in general on any other day. To come up with this and then you're gonna look how he slides on hard court, how much speed there is coming into that slide. Like, and you guys know playing obviously on hard courts how tough it is to slide on hard courts. Incredible. Okay, so moving your opponent up and down. He goes, sends him back. Shout out to Omri. Tries to drop shot, doesn't work, but that was the right idea from there. Another good idea again, but didn't go as planned. And then you can see here as well, this is final of French Open this year. This year at French Open, there was a lot of drop shots. Sends him in, brings him back, and then passes him. One more example. And doesn't get it. And then the last tactic we'll go over is taking time away. Okay, so this one will come back just to make a little bit of a point here. Just pay attention. I'm gonna let it roll. Just pay attention how Medvedev, the guy at the far end, recovers after he hits his first volley. So he serves and volleys, and pay attention how fast he recovers to cover the down the line shot from TM. Boom, right away, fast, fast, fast to cover that down the line. Boom, see you later. Same thing. Second, she got a short ball right away, punishes. That's it. That's it. This one will go back again. Just want to show you something here. Not this one. Yeah, this one. Look, after he hits his backhand down the line, he kind of watches it a little bit, and then he decides to run in, realizing Medvedev is not going to probably hit a good shot, so he just goes to the net after. So look, he hits, moves in, and then, oh, see you later again. Very good sense of the game. Same thing here. Everything was taking so early in this point. Even though it's not coming to the net directly, look right away. She takes everything on the rise, shoulder height, go on the rise, boom. That's it. So tough to play against. Same thing here. Fast return right away. Next one. And this one, also important to understand. Again, it may not look like it's taking time away, but it is, because look at what Serena is doing. She lets it come up to shoulder height, but she hits it on the rise. That's the proper execution of hitting on the rise. You know, she doesn't let the ball push her back, and she doesn't return it with like a loopy ball. She attacks it right away. There's a plenty of shots like this, like taking time away. This match probably like one of the, like, really, really good. One of the best. Okay, this one. Look, guys. We'll start. Let's finish this one. Look where he starts the point. Okay. Look where he starts the point. Like so far. Just to give you a perspective, this is pretty much equivalent to returning from our curtain, like from the back curtain. So he returns from the curtain. Okay. Super deep return, gets a shorter ball, attacks, and then next shot he's already at the service line. Boom. And then finishing at the net. Very, very cool. Just gonna let you watch, guys. Like, there is no room to breathe at all. There is no room to breathe here. Everything is taking so early. And there's the second there was a chance, they took it out of the air. Both TM, like in the men's final, and in the women's final, Serena or Bianca, doesn't matter. They take it out of the air because it steals so much time and puts more pressure. All right, so there's some tactical puzzles I prepared for you guys, which you'll have to participate a little bit so that to make it more interactive. So Medvedev was serving. Okay, he receives that forehand. I'm gonna pause it. What would you guys do? I need a 2-shot combination from you. Everyone, whoever's on the call, we'll have to give your option.
Wait, can I rewatch the serve and the point?
Yes. Wait. Okay. And there's the pause. So what would you do from here? 2 shots. Like, what would be your intentions?
I'll go down the line because it's his backhand just go kind of outside the middle.
Okay. And what else? What would you do after you go down the line?
Just go into the net. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I think he would.
Okay. Why wouldn't you do it?
There are many reasons, because, like, I don't feel like I'm that good at volleys yet, so maybe not.
But that's how you get better. Like, if you keep trying, like if you get yourself into these positions, that's how you get better at the net. But any other options, opinions? Maybe Erica, you go.
Well, my first shot, I do the same thing as Kayla, and then I would either hit cross court after that or go to the net.
Okay. Ella?
I'd probably go cross court first shot.
Okay.
And then if it's a shorter ball, go down the line.
A shorter on the second one?
Yeah, no. Because I mean, I haven't, it's really glitchy, the videos for me. So I kind of just see it like bounce and then it's on the other side again. But depending on the serve, I don't know.
All right. So let's see what he decides to do. All right. Next one. What would you do here?
Drop shot, cross.
Okay. Short angle forehand volley. Ella.
Probably, yeah, short angle forehand volley.
Okay. Erica.
Yeah. Same
All
thing.
right. Yeah. I mean, this was pretty obvious, but it's good that you guys decided to, to go like a shorter target. That was important here. All right. Okay. Here.
Down the line, outside the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ella.
Yeah, down the line.
Okay, that was the pause. So down the line, who didn't? Erica, did you go?
No, I just said yeah, down the line.
So down the line. So pay attention. It's a viable option. You could have gone down the line from this position, no problem, given that Medvedev or your opponent is so far away. But another option would also be what TM chooses to do because, well, he just does this. I'll show you. And why do you think he does that?
I think because he's already running to that side, so then it'd take more time for him to change direction.
Exactly.
wouldn't
So
get it.
look at his hips. Like he's not thinking about covering his backhand. He knows the forehand side is so open, so he just rushes to cover that, and that's why he just kind of like gives him that option. He's just like whatever. He knows he's in big trouble, so he chooses just to cover one side and give it a shot. Maybe he guesses right, maybe not. But in the end, that was his Medvedev thinking. But
But when we play, we will go down the line because we know the other player are not as fast as ATP pros.
yeah, it's totally, and that's where it can be your decision making. So maybe you're playing against somebody who's not as fast. You want to make him move or her. If you're playing somebody who's more agile, okay, and they're really running because Medvedev is already on full speed there. He's starting to sprint really fast. So it's also about how fast your opponent is going. So if you see Omri or if you see Michael running there, it's a good idea to go behind them sometimes. Just to keep them guessing. Maybe next time you get into this situation. So, but both options would be correct. Okay, so here, where if you're Bianca, where would you play?
Cross court, deep, kind of high.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also go cross court, high and deep, so I had time to recover.
Okay. Anybody else? Erica, I think.
Thing. Return it back to her.
Okay. Any other options?
You could also go down the line, I guess, but that's kind of dangerous.
So in this situation, you'll see what she does, and we'll see where it leads. But in this situation, it's important to understand that, okay, Serena she's ready to attack on the next one. Yeah, she knows that Bianca is in trouble. She's ready to attack. So it's super important. Like if you were to go cross or if you were to go middle, I think it's important to go really, really fast. And I would go in this situation, I would go really fast middle. Okay. Or really, really fast down the line, which is definitely more risky. We'll see what she does. So she decided to go down the line, which again is not a bad idea. but unfortunately, it didn't come out as fast as I think she wanted it to, and that's why Serena was able to get there and just punish her cross. You even see on this one, she's on her back foot, so she's not entirely behind the ball. So if Bianca were to hit this one a little bit faster, she would be, like taking probably her forehand or backhand in the middle, going open court and coming to the net after. But because it wasn't really as fast, she got in trouble, and that's why it's dangerous to go down the line, because if it's not really perfect, you leave your entire court open. And even when Serena was not behind the ball, yeah, she was able to get Bianca in trouble. Like, look at how much she had to travel again from the doubles line to singles line. So she had to cover a lot of court, which Serena obviously took advantage of. This one. Okay, this one. What would you do here? I think this is the last one.
I would go down the line.
And then?
Bianca's forehand.
Okay,
or like
and then?
wider.
And then? So 2-shot combination.
After Bianca returned?
Yeah, well, if you were Serena Williams, what would
Okay.
you do?
Then cross court.
So you would go inside in, then you would stay on the baseline, and then you would go another corner, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kayla, Ella?
Oh, I'd probably hit an approach shot down the line. And then
Okay.
volley cross court.
Okay. Kayla?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Okay. So I would assume you were gonna say the same that Ella was. So let's see what she does. So, oops, sorry guys. 1 second. So on that last point, let me just bring it up again. On that last point, like, I think she should have, to be honest, like, maybe she approached it a little bit too close and she was not super comfortable. But I think on this, like, maybe she just got a little bit too close to the ball. But I think she should have definitely went inside in and then came to the net, which eventually she did that. Like, if we watch the point till the end, like, kind of similar situation, she just finishes the point, which I think she should have done that. But again, like, she still won the point. That was pretty good. All right, guys. I mean, I hope it was a little bit somewhat interactive, somewhat interesting for you. It took quite some time to actually, like edit these videos and make it into topics and stuff like this. So I hope you appreciate it. And also, I have 2 pieces of homework for you. Okay, so one is watch some tennis matches. It doesn't have to be any specific. Just try to watch a single tennis match, like one tennis match. Pick anyone that you like, and try to watch it from the beginning till the end, without highlights. Just the tennis match. Like, there are some short ones if you don't have an attention span, or you can watch it like 10 minutes a day or something like this. But try to watch it. It's very important to see how the game is played from one point to another, without like editing of the highlights from one good point to another good point. So it's super, super important. And then second homework, again, it's not for me to check, like, it's if you guys want, I'm just suggesting something you can do. It helps also your your imagination, because we just saw the tactics. I will upload these videos online so you guys can go back and see with the commentary. And the second homework is goal setting. I think it's important to I think it's one second. I think it's important to set the right goals, you know, because it's this time of the year. A lot of players, a lot of people coming up with the with some New Year's resolution and stuff like this. So it's important we reflect a little bit and we do the same. So you can set how would you like to improve your tennis in the next year or next half a year. You can set the frame. The important thing that it's not as long of a time period. So like no longer than 1 year. So I would just suggest to keep the goal to just 1 year, for example. Anything between like 3 months to 1 year. And again, it's not for me to check. It's for you to have it for your own development, for your own benefit. It can be also not tennis related, maybe with your studies, with anything, with you as a person. I don't know, whatever you guys want to improve, whatever you want to work on. And if you need my help with this, if you want to bounce your ideas, if you want to bounce your goals, and basically if you want second opinion, or you know, again, you can reach out and we can discuss it. All right, so guys, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I know it's the weekend and your holidays just began, so so you'll probably had maybe some more interesting things to do, but I appreciate you logging in and staying for this presentation. All right, guys, we'll stay in touch.
Nice. Thank you, Bogdan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
my pleasure, guys. See ya.
Nice Christmas.
Thank you, you too.
Yeah.
Happy holidays,
Happy
guys.
New Year too.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.